Philip, main story, chapter 11. Could you stop doing that, please? It's depressing. Sunny grumbled as she helped me put my dress on. So I was wondering, do the dead ever just disappear in Niflheim? I wasn't sure whether Philip could be considered a part of the dead, but there was no way I could flat out ask about the living. Sunny was usually sharp, and chose her words carefully when she answered. It does happen from time to time. But it'd be big news if it happened, wouldn't it? Princess, I must ask you to be more straightforward. Just spit it out, if you'll pardon my language. Sunny tightened my corset, urging me with both her words and her actions to get to the point. Well, it's just I haven't seen him for some time, and so I was kind of wondering where he could be. Mr. Poet? Isn't he cooped up in the library as always? But when I visited yesterday, he wasn't there, and the people there said he didn't show up, and without notice even. Hearing me spatter out my little worries, Sunny just sighed. Lord Sarcastic would have been notified if any of the dead here went missing. Especially if that somebody happened to be writing a hack novel for His Majesty, for His Highness. There would have been reports the moment he fled town. I guess you're right. Asking Sunny didn't give me any new leads. With no other opinions, I decided to go to the library again. With no other options, I decided to go to the library again. I see. Yes, dreadfully sorry. But I'm afraid that's all I know. After you had taken the time to come out here, I wish there was more I could do to help. Says Philip wasn't in the library today either. He couldn't have run away to the land of the living with his beloved, could he? I could bring myself to believe it, especially if that wonderful kiss we had under that starry sky hadn't been a dream. I remember how earnest, how passionate Philip had looked then. Even if he did leave, he'd at least say something. He would, I know it. While I was trying to reassure myself and regain composure, Princess! Princess! An exhausted Skeletona came running up to me. What is it? It is about Philip. Have you already tried looking for him at home? No, I haven't. Oh! Then he may be cooped up there, absorbed in his writing. Skeletona said cheerfully, and I nodded eagerly. Forgive my presumption, but there is the matter of that mystery lady, so I suggest we visit Philip's home to see if we can find some answers there. Oh, and before you misunderstand, it is not as if I want to see this forbidden romance to its fruition. Yeah, of course, I understand. I also understand that you might be more of a romantic than you let on. Princess, it is as if you can see right through me. Wait, of course you can. I'm a skeleton. Skeletano chuckled at my sardonic reply, his bones cluttering loudly as he did. And so the two of us decided to head to Philip's house. I must not be getting enough sleep. Ahem. Princess. The gentle rocking of the carriage had me nodding off, and it was then that Skeletano decided to hand me a book. I thought it would be best you read this before you meet Philip. If he's at his house, it's something of a primer, if you will. He seemed a little hesitant when handing it over. I glanced at the cover, and it read, Dangerous Relations. Skeletano.